this. I got all these, got all the questions and everything. So yeah, me.
Yo, that is. I think you're dope. Blackout is actually that's the newest song, right?
Yeah, that one came out in January. That version won't be on the album. I didn't end up liking that version. So the version on the album is different. It's more of like a jazz blues. It's very like on that song alone, I took a lot of like interest in Whitney Houston whenever I was writing that song. Oh, so the version on the album is very like dance with somebody kind of thing.
I wanna dance with somebody. I was just about to sing that.
Yeah,
with somebody you know. Yeah. Oh, I love. You got that rasp. I love it. You got that raspy voice. I love it.
It was just from smoking too much whenever I was young.
Me too. That's why I go like this. I sound like this, you know.
Yeah. In the long run, it helped out. I'm like on the album and everything. If I want to do a very like a soulful thing, like I covered at the end of my show the other day. I didn't want to end on a cover, but I ended on one. It was like I think it was Sam's Cook's birthday or like the anniversary of like his funeral, and I did the I was born by the Reaven. I did the raspiness of that. And,
you gotta finish that. Give me that one line. I was born with a little.
I was born by the Reaven.
There we go. I love it. You sound beautiful. Like you really do. You sound really good. Okay, so when did you start singing, bro?
I was 14 or 15. I got thrown into it. Actually, I did not want to be a singer by any means. I wanted to go to school for biology, and then I wanted to major and be a lawyer. Right. So I wanted to be that kind of asshole. So it clearly didn't work out.
Well, now you got lawyers working for you. Now you're the man.
They're expensive. Yeah, they're expensive though.
Let me tell you something. If you get a public defender, it's the same thing, bro. Get yourself a public defender. Same thing. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I've got four lawyers now. I got a copyright one. I got an ASCAP one. I got one for Big Machine Records, and they're doing the job.
Always. Oh man, the copyright one, especially. Don't think that those artists.
Was bad because that's the worst part. Because say like if I drink at night and I write a song at 1 a.m. Like say hypothetically, okay, so I put my cape on guitar 5 and I go A minor, F minor, C, and like that alone, send it to a copyright person. They'll send you 27 songs back. Like it could possibly be ripping off this. And then you're sitting there like, but they also say, but it sounds really good, put it out. And you sit there like, okay, so let me get this straight. So it sounds really good, I should put it out. But in the long run, say the song blows up, I could get sued for $5 million.
That's what I was just about to. I was about to say that because I know a lot of artists, major hits. They said, like it was Cisco Thong Song. He actually took the Livin' La Vida, but he didn't even have the. He just said, because I'm living La Vida Loca. Because he said Livin' La Vida Loca because the song was hot. Ricky Martin gets paid off a Thong Song, one of the biggest songs. And I love Drew Hill. I love that era. I love the 90s. And just for not even the melody. And that's not even, you can't even copyright that. Livin' La Vida Loca is like, it's a phrase. To me, I think the music industry sometimes can go a little too far. Sometimes it can go a little bit. Oh, it's a fight. Months, years that people don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Do you have any lawyers in court right now? No lawyers in court. Oh, okay. Not in court, right?
So not only that, but so that alone. So take Bruno Mars and Harrison Paak, their new single, "Leave the Door Open." Mm-hmm. So doesn't even sound the same for that part. I leave the door. And so, like, if I'm playing acoustic, it's A minor, C, and an F. And then, so there's like talk of them getting sued for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember 25th night?
Yo, I love.
And they're not the same.
I have to tell you, you remind me so much of you're like a white Life Jennings. You know Life? Must be nice, babe. You don't remember Must Be Nice? Never Never Land, SCX. Oh, you gotta look him up.
I don't, but surprisingly, I actually mixed.
Really? So you say you're black?
Yeah. Well, kind of. My mom's mixed. I'm 25%, but so I dyed my hair.
Oh wait, you mean my natural hair? My natural hair. So my natural hair is blonde.
My natural hair is black. Yeah, my natural hair is black and curly. So I just dye it and straighten it for my shows. I look completely different with my natural. Like if you look at my old pictures, I look like a completely different person.
Yeah. You sound just like Life.
Yeah. Really?
Not just like him, but you have this, the singers that I love, I gravitate. Life. Let me say, if you listen to him, he'll inspire you. It's spelled Lyfe. I guarantee you probably would know him.
I hear. Yeah, let me
look him up. Life Jennings. What's the popular song? I would say Never Never Land.
Here, I'll type that one. I bet. Yeah, I'll check it out. What genre of music is it?
R&B. It's all. He's really R&B, but he's one of those.
Honestly, all of this dude's R&B. So have you listened to Alan Stone at all?
Alan Stone, no.
He's the one. Probably no one saw it blew up really quickly and then he died out. Is the
boy, you got those holes.
It's Unaware. It blew up on American Idol. A million people covered it.
Yo, that's
a bunch of stuff. Dude, so it's this white guy, super white. So I think he's half albino or something. His dad. I'm not even kidding. The easiest white guy you've ever seen.
Yo, you gotta be an Aries. Are you Aries?
No, I'm a Taurus.
Okay, Taurus.
Yeah, my birthday just passed. Yeah, so but look, he puts out this shit, and then he covers Roses by Outkast. Sounds better. I've been saying, keep in mind, I love Andre 3000.
Yeah, but he can't sing like that. Andre's a good.
Dude, no. Sings an R&B version of it. Sounds better. And then it goes from Roses into fucking Sex and Candy. The I smell sex and goes into that shit.
Yeah. Yo,
that's pasty white. And he's sitting on top. Dude, he's sitting on top of the Capitol Records building. They offered him a record deal, and he said, "Give me a camera, a cameraman, and then I'll make my decision after." Record the YouTube video, and then told them no on camera. The dude's a fucking savage.
Yo,
dude, he's fucking amazing.
That's amazing, yo. That really is. You have a where are you from naturally? That's a natural.
So I was born in Canada. I grew up in. Yeah, so I was born in Canada, Toronto, Ontario, and I grew up in Nashville for most of my life, and then I moved around a lot after that. So I went to North Carolina, LA, San Francisco, Montana, Alabama, Florida. Currently, I'm on an island off the coast of Pensacola right now.
Pensacola. Wait, that's in where's Pensacola? Pensacola is
It's the Panhandle, right on the line of Alabama and Florida.
Okay. Alabama. Yeah. That's what
So right now it's 4:30. Yeah, it's 4:36 for me. I got to be up at 7:30 in the morning to head to Panama City Beach to play a show. So it's kind of living the life, dude.
That is really, brother. I'm really rooting for you, bro, because I feel I don't know. You have vibes that you give off that are really good. You can fake it till you make it like a motherfucker, but you have you don't let your own insecurities or whatever that bother you that day to stop you, and I like that. And you have good.
Yeah. So the biggest thing that I learned, especially growing up around musicians, is the ego. I tried not to have one, which sounds narcissistic saying I try not to have one, but I really try. I try to be humble about what I do and talk to anybody, no matter who they are. Whenever I play a show, I'll just talk to people for a couple of hours and everything like that. And I feel like the biggest thing about musicians, the second music goes to their head and they think they're the shit, then they want to dip out and forget about everybody.
Yeah, it's called retire.
So I feel like
they want to retire on one single. It's so stupid. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna about it.
Because the second you forget about where you came from is the second where you came from forgets about you. Like, and you don't want that.
Can you repeat that one more time? The second you forget about it is what people forget about you.
The second you forget about where you came from is the second where you came from forgets about you. And you don't want. I mean, you don't want it, man. I mean, the second everything that built you up to where you are, if you throw that out the window and it throws you out too, best of fucking luck to you. Because you might be fucking amazing. Take John Mayer, for example. One of my biggest inspirations.
Yeah.
But came 2013, he did a Rolling Stones interview. Fucked himself. He was smoking a lot, he was drinking a lot, and then said he was dating Jennifer Aniston at the time, and called her his own personal brand of heroin. Made a bunch of sex jokes, and they aired it, and they put it on the magazine.
Of course they are.
Dipped. Yeah, he dipped for a year and a half. He ended up getting vocal cord cancer. He got throat cancer. And humbled him fucking immediately. He got Botox injected in. Couldn't talk for a year.
Botox.
Could only play guitar.
Oh.
And, so John Mayer released a song yesterday. And so he's not known at all now. He doesn't reach the charts. Doesn't do anything, but he doesn't care, dude. If you look up any interview that's came out in the past couple of weeks or months about John Mayer, the most humble dude. Lives in Montana now. Tiny ass house, doesn't do anything, drives a Jeep Wrangler.
I'm trying to think.
Kind of lives life.
Is that
he's a genuine dude?
Was he the one that was a hoe? He was always cheating on his girlfriend. Every girlfriend.
Yeah, he's the one that dated Taylor Swift, Katy Perry. Yeah,
that's him. John. Yo, he was. Yeah. I remember I was doing an internship a long time ago, and he was on that label. I think it was Warner Brothers.
Yeah, no, he was a piece of shit. Which, keep in mind, I was a big fan of his, man, because his songwriting was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of him. Even then, I mean, he was a great songwriter. The fucking if you sing a song about slow dancing in a burning room,
yeah,
the fuck,
yo,
you know what kind of fucking line that is, dude? That's
John Mayer was. He has a beautiful, beautiful voice, and
yeah, no, he was fucking amazing. But he was a piece of shit. Take away the music. I even knew whenever I let rap.
Wait, what happened? Oh, well, I guess that's the end of our interview there, guys. Yeah, man. Well, if it's God's will, we'll get him back. I believe in faith, Father God. That will be done. Oh, guys, I guess that's the end of the interview. System crash.